Hey everybody, welcome back to Active Self-Protection Extra here at C2 Tactical in Scottsdale with Natalie the Range Monkey.
Hi.
And on today's adventures, the Chronicles of the Range Monkey, a shooter moving into the intermediate world, now working on being able to control recoil enough to get the second and third shot as she works on her 10-round skill check to a professional level. Palm pepper spray has recently reformulated for even more effect when you bless the deserving with the hot sauce. Palm is what I use between a harsh word and a gun and encourage everyone to do likewise. Ooh, Nat, did I just say that? A 10-round skill check at the professional level?
I think you did.
I think you could do it. Now, when we were in Boise last and your very first 10-round skill check ever, well, the one you did with your dad in Sioux Falls, this was a new thing.
I got like a 40 or something?
No, I think you hit like a 14.
Probably. That was my first draw from a holster and shot, though. That was immediate, like, let's check where your skills are at, and I think it was probably around 20. Something
No, I think it was like 14.
Shut up, John. It was 20. It was 20.
Okay, all right. We'll give you 20. Of course, we want every concealed carrier to be able to get a minimum 25 or above if they're going to carry a firearm. Professional level 50 or above. So if you score 50 or above on the ASP 10-round skill check, we're not going to work on the 10-round skill check today. It's on the channel. Just search 10-round skill check and it'll show up for you. On the channel, right? On the ASP Extra channel. And if you just search YouTube for it, it'll be ASP Extra 10-round skill check. But one of the things you got to be able to do, yes, we have some draw and fire 1 with 2 of those, but then we have draw and fire 2 to the head and draw and fire 6 to the body in that particular skill check. And so controlling the recoil and finding your front sight again. And when we finished last week's lesson, one of the things that I talked to you about is I said, now the gun's not going to go chaos on you, right? So one of the things that we see kind of people that are trying to get out of beginning shooting and intermediate shooting, the problem is that they've got this front sight out here and the gun goes bang and then it's chaos. And then some chaos settles down and then we see a sights, right? So now what I want you to focus on is really you can shoot as fast as you can see. Because remember the mantra, grip is the master, sight set the pace, trigger is the servant, right? Grip is the master. So how do I control recoil? Grip. I control recoil with my grip. How fast can I shoot?
As fast as you can see.
As fast as I can see, exactly, right? She's building with the good habits. She's going to be good at this, okay? So I can shoot as fast as I can see enough of my sights to get the hits that I need. Okay? So what we're gonna see now is we're gonna see as we put this technique together with really good solid stance that we've got head, shoulders, knees, and toes pointed towards the target. We've got enough structure in there to get what we want. We get the gun up with enough recoil control with our posture good, right? So remember, it's not that duck down posture. It's not keeping our neck forward posture. It's nice, stable, upright posture. Drive the gun up there. What we're gonna start seeing is that boom, as the gun goes off, it comes back exactly where we left it. And as soon as we see that a second time, guess what? We can press the trigger again.
There we go.
Once we see it again. Let's let her try it, shall we? See it again. Okay, good. Now, I want you to think about, grip that gun with everything you've got because you're not letting it move.
Okay.
So it's not going to push you around. Make sure that you're bending your elbows just a skosh.
Okay.
Bend those elbows down a little. 1 and a 2. There you go. Go ahead and try it again. That seemed like that gun came back very quickly for you that time.
It did.
Better? Okay. Elbows down just a little bit. Head up. Head up, Nat.
Oh, head up.
Look through the middle of your eyeballs. And you get this thing where you're like, I gotta push because I gotta see. It won't help you. Try it again with your head up and see what it does. Okay. Now you're going to push yourself a little bit. How fast can you see it? So what I'm seeing here is watch my trigger finger, and this is what you're doing, okay? So what I'm seeing you do is, there it is. See how my finger came all the way out and off? So here's what I want to see instead. I go bang. So I'm not going to finish all the way through. Then as the gun comes back, I let it reset and then come right back to it.
Okay.
So that I'm ready, and I'm going to actually switch to left hand because I do this much faster left-handed. Is now. So what I'm saying here is, see how little, I'm not letting my trigger finger all the way off, I'm just coming back to it.
Right.
For you, that might look at a speed. So what I'm doing is I'm maintaining my connection with the trigger. Okay?
Got it. Yep.
There it is. Challenge yourself. How quickly can I see it again? Good, Nat. Awesome. Dude, you feel that?
Yeah.
Right, now grip is the master, head up nice and tall, breathe. See how you stood up when you breathe like that? Mm-hmm. Use that as a good goal. Whenever you're starting to feel tense, just take a good deep breath. Okay, good, I'm good again. Head up. There we go. Ooh, girl, you're out. So nobody can see through your sights, but tell me what you're seeing now as the gun's moving around your hand.
Well, I'm seeing a lot less of the chaos.
Hey.
So, yeah, picking my head up has really helped me bring the grouping down a little bit.
So what that does when you pick your head up like this is it lets you see better, right? So when I start moving around, I always tell people this is an interesting thing to see when the gun's not moving me around, right? So like for instance, if I were to pick a letter on the sign over here, right? And you go, I can see that about that well. Now, if I do this and I'm looking at that letter and I start moving my head around like this, do that a little bit, can you see better or worse?
About the same if I'm focused on one.
Really? You think so?
If I'm focused, yeah.
So I think your brain, as young kids, right? Yeah. Generally speaking, what people do is that when my head is moving around like this, I have a harder time focusing on one spot. If I can keep myself still, I can see a lot better. Same thing if I look down here over the top, can I see better? Or if I look through the middle of my eye sockets, can I see better?
The
middle is a lot easier, right? So the more still I can keep my head, we do that with structure. And the more middle of my head that I can use, my eye sockets, rather than tops or bottoms like this, that I can see better. And when I can see better, we combine it with recoil control, then the gun will come back faster and you can shoot faster.
Okay.
With the same level of accuracy. Good job, monkey. Let's see her continue to kick butt.